I got diagnosed with cancer and my husband barely reacted. I'm 28 and right now I'm going through cervical cancer. And somehow, the scariest part isn't even the diagnosis. It's how alone I feel in my own marriage. From the very beginning, I've gone to every single appointment by myself. Imaging, biopsy, everything. Every time I tried to talk to him about how scared I was, he'd just respond with things like, yeah, or cool, and then shut the conversation down like it didn't matter. A few days before I was supposed to get my results, he had a DJ event planned with his friends. I told him I was terrified and needed him to stay with me. He said he couldn't cancel because he made a commitment. So I went with him because I didn't want to hear life-changing news alone. While I was there, one of his friend's wives told me she was pregnant. I smiled, congratulated her, acted happy, even though I was quietly breaking inside knowing I might not be able to have more children. And then I got my results. A 2-centimeter tumor on my cervix. I went upstairs and cried by myself. When I tried to talk to him, he brushed me off again. He was busy. He had a commitment. The next day, I had a procedure done under anesthesia. When I woke up, the first thing he said was that he had a toothache. Instead of being taken care of, I spent my recovery helping him find a dentist and deal with his pain. At discharge, the nurse was explaining my post-op care to him because I was still out of it. He was scrolling on his phone. I had to call his name multiple times just to get him to pay attention. On the way home, I asked if we could stop somewhere to eat. Just something small that used to comfort me when I was younger. He agreed, but barely spoke to me the entire time. Every time I tried to talk, he answered in one word. So I just sat there in silence, trying not to cry. When we got home, he sat on the couch watching videos while I did everything myself. Let the dogs out, handled chores, tried to manage my post-op care while in pain. I had already asked him weeks before to help me after surgery. He agreed, but apparently his toothache mattered more. I couldn't even find the things I needed because he hadn't done what I asked. I ended up digging through laundry in pain, just trying to take care of myself. Later, he went to the pharmacy and came back with medication, only for himself, not the prescriptions my doctors gave me. When I finally asked him what was going on, he got upset about a cheap car I bought that needs repairs. Meanwhile, he drives the nicer one that was actually bought for me and my son every day. I just broke down. I told him I wasn't doing this today, not after surgery, not while I'm in pain, because right now, I feel like I'm going through one of the scariest moments of my life completely alone and somehow being treated like I'm the burden. So now I'm left wondering, how do you even stay in a relationship where the person who's supposed to support you acts like you don't matter at all?